slowing down your breath out. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold that breath. Exhale. Again, breathing in. Holding the breath. Exhale. Twice more. Breathing in. Holding. Exhale. And one more time. Breathing in. Holding. Exhale. Bring your arms down by your sides. Think of rolling the shoulders down and back. As you inhale, sweep the arms up over the head. As you exhale, let the right arm cross in front of the left arm as you float the arms down. This is to open the shoulders. Inhale. One long breath. As you exhale, the left arm crosses over the right arm as you float down. Again, inhale. Exhaling, right arm crosses over the left. Keep the arms strong and long. Inhale. Exhale, left arm crosses over the right. Take the arms, bring them parallel to the ground. Think of extending those fingers super wide. As you breathe in, the chest pressing forward. So think of this as that same movement of cat-cow that we always do. We're just taking a different arm variation. As you exhale, bring your palms together, tuck your chin into your chest. Inhaling. The chest is pressing forward and the shoulders are going back. Exhaling, bringing your fingertips together, tucking your chin to your chest. Two more. Inhaling. And as you exhale, round. And then one more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, round, interlace your fingers, extend your index finger, cross your thumbs. As you breathe in, bring the arms straight up over your head. Now hold the posture. Keep your arms firmly lifted. Press down into your feet a little bit. And from the waist, twist to the right. So you're looking towards the right. Center. And twist left. Center, twist right again. Center, twist left again. And center, turn the palms away from you. Think of wiggling your fingers as you float your arms down to your lap. And then holding on to those knees. Inhale, arch. And as you breathe out, fold forward from your hips. Inhale. Create again that arch of cat-cow pose. And as you exhale, fold. Stay folded from your hips. Circle to the right. Center. To the left. And forward. To the right. Center. To the left. And forward. And one more. Right. Center. Left. And forward. Now the other way. left, center, right, forward, again, left, center, right, and forward, and then one more, left, center, right, and forward. Return to center, walk the feet in together, cross your arms, put some weight into your lap, lift your heels, pressing your toes firmly down, and lower the heels. Again, pressing those toes firmly down, and lower the heels. And then one more time. Now hold that, separate your feet a little bit, and roll the toes from side to side. Try to get the little toes to press into the floor. Lower the heels. Bring your feet forward. You're still leaning. Lift your toes so only your heels are on the floor. And lower. And again, lift. And lower. And then one more. Lift. And lower. Hands up to your knees. As you breathe in, they press apart. And as you exhale, let them touch. Again, breathing in, you're leaning forward a little bit. And as you exhale, bring them together. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Have your legs close together. Take the, take that right leg, cross it over your lap. Release your arms by your sides. Think of rolling your shoulders down and back. Let's do this for a moment. Hold on to the seat of your chair. Pull on that seat. So when you pull on the seat, the feeling I want you to have is you're pressing your buttocks firmly down, but you're also taking those shoulders down and back. And now just hold here. Keep the chest lifted. Stay mindful of your breath. You should feel the activation of the muscles that support your spinal column. As you inhale, float the arms up over the head. We're flowing into a twist today. As you exhale, twist to the right, looking to the right hand. Inhale. Reach beyond those fingertips. And once again, as you exhale, take that left arm, cross it over your leg. Extend that right arm to the wall behind you. And then one more. Inhale. And as you breathe out, find that twist. Now hold on. See, I'm holding on to the top of the chair today. Let your elbow drop. And then use that to find your deep rotation. Double twist. Your head turns to the left. And then full twist again. Your head turning to the right. Hold here, breathe. Inhale. Float the arms up over your head. Think of reaching forward towards me. Exhaling, wrap your arms underneath your legs. Reach for your elbows. Relax your head completely. Rock a little bit from side to side. Release the arms, let them dangle. Press your front leg into the bottom leg. And round up slow. Your shoulders are coming into place and your head comes up last. Let's reverse the legs. We'll start out in the same way. So grasp the seat of the chair. Pull on that chair so that you're activating the muscles that support the spinal column. Take those shoulders down and back. Stay mindful of your breath. Inhale. Float the arms up over your head, flowing into a twist. The right arm presses against your leg. The left arm extends behind you. Again, inhale. And exhale. And then one more time. Inhale. Exhale, and this time hold on. And if it doesn't feel good to hold on to the top of the chair, it does depend on the kind of chair you're with. You can always bring it down, as we usually do. Twist, and look over that left shoulder. Holding, breathing. As you breathe in, let the arms lift. And again, think of reaching out to me. As you breathe out, wrap your arms underneath your legs. Relax your head completely. Rock a little bit from side to side. Release your hands and consciously press your top leg very firmly into the back leg, bottom leg. As you round your way to center, letting your head come up last. Now I'd like to deepen that twist. So once again, your right leg crosses over your left. Take the left arm extended, like you're hitchhiking. Roll the thumb up. So when you do that, this creates an external rotation of your shoulder. So it opens up that shoulder joint. Take the arm and lift it. That left arm, it crosses. In fact, let's do this. Grasp the wrist and give a pull. So you're pulling the arm over to the right. When you come forward, you see how my arm is going against my leg? So if when you come forward, that doesn't quite work for you, stay up a little bit higher. And then take the right arm, slide it up the left arm to the shoulder. Look towards the elbow. And then let's just hold that pose. So now you're in a much deeper twist. Hold and breathe. Slide the right hand down to meet the left. Interlace your fingers. Now think of reaching with your index fingers towards me. As you breathe in, lift up to center. And as you exhale, float the arms down. And then let's change sides. Your left leg crosses over the right. Take the right arm and, like you're hitchhiking, turn that thumb out. Cross the arm over to the right, left rather. And I want you to grasp the wrist and give a pull. To really give that pull. That will help you, hopefully, that when you come down, your arm, even if you don't go down all the way, what's important is that your arm is resting on the opposite side of your leg. So that your arm is like a lever, helping to press the legs over. Take the left hand, slide it up that right hand to the shoulder and twist, looking to the left elbow. Hold here and breathe. Releasing down, interlace your fingers, extend the index finger. Your index finger stretches towards me as you lift to center. And as you exhale, release. Take your feet wider than your chair for spinal roll. Hook your thumbs, floating the arms up over your head. Take a breath here. Let your breath flow. Only your arms are moving. They float down to your lap. Once your arms meet your lap, curl the chin. Slow, slow, slow into your chest. Let your arms dangle in between your knees as you roll your body down vertebra by vertebra. Then cross your arms, resting your hands in the crooks of your elbows. Hold here and breathe. Continue holding. Release your hands. Bring your hands to your thighs. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. And round your way up, very slowly though. One vertebra at a time. Your shoulders are rolling into place, and your head comes up last. When you've come to center, bring your legs just a little bit closer together. I want to work on the shoulders a little bit. So take the left arm, lift it. Hitchhike that thumb, and bring the arm straight up to the ceiling. Bend your elbow. With your right hand, grasp that elbow. You might need to bring your head forward a little bit and try to pull that arm more to the center. And then you're pressing your head into the arm. So this is to open up into that shoulder. Maybe this is too much for you, so always modify as you need to, or leave out any posture that's not appropriate. Maybe you can tilt a little bit over to the right, just enough to get some length on the left side of the body. Come to center, and let's do the other side. Take that right arm out, hitchhike. Bring that arm up. Move your head forward a little bit. That will help you to bring the hand behind you. Grasp your elbow and see if you can pull that elbow more towards the center, but don't let your head stay forward. So press your head into the arm. And then lean a little bit to the left if you can. Come back to center and release. I'm going to turn myself around so you can see what I'm doing on the other side. Either arm, take that arm out. And now you're not hitchhiking, you're doing just the opposite. So turn your thumb under. Bring the arm behind your back. Walk your hand as high up as you can. If you're able to, and not everybody will be able to, but if you're able to reach your elbow, see if you can pull that arm more into the middle of your back. Like you're trying to catch hold of a zipper. Hold here. And release. Change sides. Take the arm and the opposite of hitchhiking. Turn your thumb down. Bring that arm behind you. If you're able to find that elbow, do that and bring those hands up a little bit more. Hold here. And release. So does anybody have a strap or a scarf? If you don't have a strap or a scarf or a belt, go ahead and take a moment to get one. I want to work a little bit more on the shoulders today. So it's helpful. I mean, you will need it actually. So I want you to take your strap Bring your feet a little wider than your chair. Hold that strap taut. As you inhale, take the arms straight up over your head. Keep the tension on the strap. And as you exhale, lean to the right. But what I'm doing is I'm taking my right arm and pulling it over to the right. So you'll notice both of my arms are straight. Come to center. Pull with the left arm. Come to center. Take another breath in. Pull those arms way, way, way back. And as you exhale, release. Now I know that for some of you, you have issues with your shoulders. So if this doesn't work for you, my suggestion would be to bring the hands on the shoulders and then just work the shoulders like this rather than using the strap. So let's do that again now. Hold on to the strap. Take the arms straight up over your head. Hold taut on the strap. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, the right arm holds you over to the right. Hold here, breathe. Come to center. And let the left arm pull over to the right. Come to center, take a breath in. And as you exhale, float the arms down. We'll come back to the strap for a moment. Shake out your hands. So this is called a cactus arm, where your elbow is in line with your wrist. Your wrist is in line with your shoulder. So keep those cactus arms. I think like you're making a circle in the air with your elbows and circle the arms. So you're what's called retracting the shoulders. And then the other way, and now you're protracting the shoulders. Release, and we'll come into a shoulder blade squeeze. If you're not familiar with this, watch and then follow. Bring your arms behind you. You're holding the strap like this. So the strap should be hip width apart, and you're holding the strap tightly. If you're not familiar with the posture now, shoulder blade squeeze, watch and then follow. As you inhale, let the arms lift. And as you exhale, fold down. Lift the arms high off your back. Hold here and breathe. Lift your gaze and lead with your chin to come up. And then release. Take a breath. And we'll repeat that. I'm going to come over to the screen this time once you're there so that I can just take a look. As you inhale, let the arms lift. And once again, as you exhale, fold forward. Lift your arms high off your back. Okay, Anita, that's good, the way you're doing that. Good. Keep those arms lifted high. Stay aware of your breath. That's it, Devorah. Continue holding here. I'm just looking. Okay. Continue holding. Good. Now lead with your chin to come up. Take a deep breath in as you come up. And as you exhale, release. So, you know, we did this posture, right? We took the arm this way, we took the arm this way. That's a preparation for the top half of a pose called Gopukasana, or cow face pose. And you'll definitely need a strap for this. As always, do the best that you can. And if it's not appropriate for you, only go to the point that is appropriate for you. I'm going to turn around so that you can see what we're doing. take your strap and bring your strap over your right shoulder. Raise the right arm, hitchhike that arm. Bring it up and behind you. Now take the left arm, bring that arm behind you. And do you see how, hopefully you can see this, you see how I'm holding on to the strap? Unless you can meet your hands, which I just barely meet, pull on the strap with both hands. But keep your spine lifted. So make sure you're not rounding into your back. And then just pull on that strap as you hold and breathe. Release, and now change. Take that left arm, bring it behind you, hold the strap. Right hand comes behind you, hold the strap. Again, if you can walk your hands together and find, I could just barely find a fingertip, feel free to do that. Pull on that strap. Hold here and breathe. And release. And that is the top half of a posture called Gomukhasana, or cow face pose. Now we're going to segue into the bottom half of this pose to the extent that it can be done on a chair. Let's do this first. Take the right ankle, cross it over your left. Press the right knee down. And release. And again, pressing down. And release. Now take that foot into the best of your ability. Place it high up on your hip. Press down. And release. This is a preparation. Press down. And release. Now change sides. Take that left ankle to the knee first. And press. And release. And again, press. And release. Now you're taking that foot to the seam of your hip. Press down. And release. And again, pressing down. And release. So let's try a seated adaptation of Gomukhasana, or a cow face pose. Take the right knee, cross it over your left. So you see how my knees are piled up, one on top of the other. Reach down, grasp that foot, and see if you can lift it. So you notice that this foot, it's really above the seat of my chair even. This knee is still stacked over the bottom knee. I'm pressing on that knee and I'm lifting up. So this would be the closest that you could approximate the pose from a chair. So we're just holding here. Release and change sides. Take that left leg over the right and then reach down, grasp that foot, and to the best of your ability, lift it. This knee is piled up on the other knee. Your spine is long and lifted as well. Hold here and breathe. And release. And we're going to repeat that pose. And some of you, especially those of you who do the gentle mat yoga, may find you can actually do the bottom half of this pose on the floor. So even though we're in a chair class, I want to give you the option of doing this pose on the floor if you want to. So don't do it, just watch me. You were doing this pose on the floor. One leg would go under the other, and you see how my knees are stacked, one on top of the other. So if anybody feels they want to go down onto the floor and do the posture in this way, feel free to do that. But if you're doing that and you're toppling over, then go back to the chair. So we're taking the same pose again, but now we'll go a little more deeply into that pose. Right leg over the left. Whether you're on the floor or on the chair, reach down. Lift that foot up as high as you can, your other hand to your thigh, to your knee really. Inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward. This, by the way, if you're able to get this foot up high enough, is a great way to release the lower back. When I just had in my mat class this morning, a student who was having a lot of discomfort in her lower back, and we worked with this posture to help her. Come back to center, and now change sides. Left leg over the right, whether you're sitting on the floor or you're sitting on the chair. Lean forward a little bit. Lift that leg up. Other hand to your knee. And then again, you don't have to fold forward, but if you're able to, fold forward. Good. Return to center. Release both legs, extend them straight out. Let your hands come to rest on your thighs, but all the way up. As you inhale again, I want you to find that length. As you exhale, slide your hands down your legs as far as you are able. Relax your head completely. Relax your neck. Hold here and breathe. Round your way to center. Plant your feet firmly. So we did Gomukhasana arms. Now we're doing Garudasana arms or eagle arms. As you inhale, float the arms up over the head, and we'll segue into this. As you exhale, right elbow under the left, and first just hug yourself. So this would be the first modification of the arms. If you can go to the next step, but I want you to notice, I'm going to come close to the screen, right? What's important is that the elbows are crossed. So even if this is where you stay, this is a better posture than having the elbows separate. So you're hugging yourself first. If you're then able to lift the arms away, or if you can actually entwine the arms. So this is the top half of Garudasana, eagle pose. Wherever you are, press down into your feet, and as you breathe in, lift to center, let your breath flow. Keep those arms steady. Press into the arms, twist to the right. Center to the left. Center, sit down. We're switching sides, so your right elbow should be under the left, but if it was the other way, that's fine. Just make sure you reverse. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow under the right. Hug yourself. Hug yourself first. And know that sometimes one side is different than the other. If you can keep the elbows crossed but lift the arms up, or if you can entwine. Press into the feet, lift to center. Turn to the left. Center to the right. And center. Inhale. The arms lift. Bring your feet together. And as you exhale, float the arms down. I just want to lift this up a little bit. There we go. Turn your seat so that it faces you, if it doesn't already. And place your palms on the chair for cat-cow. Right? These are our basic postures that I like to include in almost every class. Classical poses, cat-cow pose. Inhale, arch, and look up. As you exhale, round into your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, arch, looking up. Exhale, round. Again. Inhale, arch. And as you exhale, round. One more. Inhale, arch. And as you exhale, round. Come to standing just for a moment. Bring your hands to your hips. Breathing in, your hips press forward. Exhale, back. Inhaling, hips pressing forward. Exhale, hips pressing back. And then one more time. Inhale, pressing forward. And exhale, back. Hold the chair for a down dog, up dog pose. Walk all the way back. Press away from the chair and lean all the way back into your buttocks and heels. You're holding the chair firmly. As you inhale, ripple the torso forward to upward dog pose. And exhale back to downward dog pose. Inhale forward to upward dog pose. And exhale back to down dog pose. Two more times. Inhale, up dog pose. And exhale, down dog pose. One more. Inhale, up dog pose. And exhale. Now hold your downward dog pose. Lean way, way, way back. Ears between the arms. Sway your buttocks a little bit side to side. And then hold that pose steady. Stay aware of your breath. And release. Walk in. And then have the back of your chair to your left side. So I'd like you to stand about arm's width away from the chair. You're holding the chair with your left hand. Take your right ankle and bring it behind your left ankle. And try to have the ankles snugly against each other. Now, we're coming to a lateral pose, meaning we're stretching the side body. Again, we're using the arm, so I know again for some of you, you have that issue with extension in the shoulder. So let's start this way and then I'll talk you through. The right hand rests right against your thigh. If you can, bring your hand to the shoulder and lift the elbow. This may be where you stay. If you're able to raise that arm fully, raise the arm. Take a breath. You're pushing away from the chair. As you exhale, press your hips to the right. That top arm reaching over your head. You should feel a lengthening through the whole right side of your body. Hold here and breathe. Release to center. Keep your feet. See if you can. Look at what I'm doing. See See if you can keep your ankles crossed and wiggle yourself in a little bit so that you're able to stand tall. We'll actually do a twist here. Take the right hand, hold the back of the chair. Now, relax those shoulders. It's almost like, it reminds me like a nutcracker a little bit. You're pressing those legs together. Inhale. And as you exhale, twist and look over your left shoulder. Hold and breathe. Release to center. Let's change sides. The chair is over to your right side. You're standing arm's length away from the chair. Left ankle goes behind the right. You want to try to snuggle those ankles against each other. Your left hand either comes to the shoulder or you're lifting that arm. Take a breath in. As you exhale, the hips press to the left as you arc over. And now breathe into the left side of your body. Hold here. That's it. Good. Come to center, and without uncrossing your legs, see if you can just walk those legs closer to the chair. Hold on. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, twist. Looking over that right shoulder. And really, truly hug those legs as firmly together as you can. Release to center. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Let's do this for a moment. Relax your arms by your sides. Close your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And I want you to feel, if you can, to envision your fingers and your toes being pulled down into the earth. As your fingers and toes are pulled down into the earth, feel the top of your head being pulled up towards the sky. This is an awareness of Tadasana, mountain pose, in which, in a mountain, the base is really anchored to the earth, but the peak of the mountain is ascending. So that's the energy of Tadasana, mountain pose. You're both grounded and uplifted. And then hold on to the chair. Let's take tree pose. Your left foot can go anywhere from your ankle to your thigh. It is a balance, so you want to focus your eyes on a single point in front of you. Don't go anywhere yet. I want you to feel that lift through the torso. Raise the left arm. Now you're on your own. Raise the right arm. If you have to keep playing with balance, that's fine. 5 breaths on your own. And remember, these are deep yogic breaths, so the breaths are slow and deep and steady. At the end of that 5th breath, float the arms down. And then release the pose. And rather than me moving the chair over to the other side, you'll just see the back of me on the second side. So hold on. Place that foot anywhere from your ankle to your thigh. Raise the arm. And then raise the other arm. So you are on your own again. Stay mindful of your breathing. Take 5 breaths. At the end of your 5th breath, return to center and have the back of the chair, not the back of the chair, the seat of the chair against your legs. So I want you to feel the chair behind you. We're almost ready to make our way back to the chair. Not quite yet. But do feel that chair behind you and bring your hands to the heart. I want to take a moment here just to work with our breath. Inhale. So this is a long, long, long breath in till the arms meet the ears. Let the fingertips touch, just the fingertips. And as you exhale, pull that energy down into the body. Again, inhale. Fingertips touch. Exhale, pull that energy down into the center of the body. And then one more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, pull that energy down. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, come and sit down on the chair. Have your legs a little bit apart. Hold on to the seat. Pull on the seat. Roll the shoulders back. Tilt. Right ear, right shoulder. Just make sure the shoulders don't move. It doesn't matter how far your head goes. You want to feel a release in your neck. Center. Left ear, left shoulder. Center. Head turns right. Center, head turns left. Center, chin to the chest. Center, head releases back. And center, rub your palms. Create all of that warmth and energy in your hands. And then massage your neck and shoulders. Rub again. And massage your knee. Make sure to go behind the knee as well as around the kneecap. And then do the other one. So you're really using both hands on each knee. And then rub again. Lean forward a little bit. Massage your back. Take your fingers like you're washing your hair. Massage your scalp. Don't forget to get the very base of your skull. And then tap all around your face. So you're stimulating some blood circulation, but also some energy there. Take your fingertips and tap over your breastbone. So the thymus gland, which is one of the glands of the endocrine system, is here. So you help it to stimulate that functioning of the thymus. Go around the chest, just under the collarbones, and then go over the base of the ribs. So again, you're stimulating a lot of energy here. And then rest your hands on your lap. Close your eyes, but before we come into relaxation, if you feel to tap or massage anywhere else on your body, go ahead and do that. And then sit all the way back on your chair. And by the way, if anybody wants to do a lying down, shavasana, or relaxation, feel free to do that instead. Right? You don't have to be on the chair. You can be the way we are in the gentle mat class. I see a couple of people doing that, where you're lying down for the relaxation. So wherever you are now, close your eyes. And with your eyes closed, feel your whole body rest. You are using the power of your mind to suggest, to feel your whole body relax. Feel your arms, your hands, and both of your shoulders relax. Feel your legs, your feet, and both of your hips relax. Release your spine and the muscles in your back. And feel the front of your body relax. Relax your neck and throat. Relax your head. Relax your eyes, cheeks, lips, tongue, and jaw. Going more deeply, relax your heart and your breath. Feeling as you breathe. With every single breath, every cell in your body totally, completely relaxed. Your whole being rests. Pay attention to your breath. And simply let your mind follow the movement of your breath like a wave in and out. On the in-breath, you're bringing energy into your body. And on the out-breath, you're sweeping away any tension, any tightness of any kind. So that with every single breath, every one of the 50 trillion cells in your body is relaxed. Begin to move your fingers, to move your toes, to move your head from side to side. As you feel ready, in your own way, give yourself a deep, full stretch in any way that feels good to you. Then come to center. For those of you lying down, return to a seated posture. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone.